So we're gonna work into the back of our legs. We're gonna get these guys nice and warm so we still keep that mobility in the low spine, still keep the strength in the belly. So let's do it. Ooh, let's get this guy raised. Perfect. We're just gonna start seated on a block if you want to, cross-legged if you want to, whatever feels better in your knees. I'm gonna sit on a block just for a moment here. If you're on your knees, you're gonna pull those thighs towards each other, palms face down. Lengthen behind your neck, just a couple breaths here. Settle, let everything from the day go. None of that matters anymore. Time for yourself. Just breathe in, feel the belly puff. Breathe out, let that go. Breathe in, feel it puff. Breathe out, let it go. Seal your lips, breath in. Breath out. Good, sit up a little taller, breath in. Breath out. Slow it all down, last one, long behind the neck, breathe in. Breathe out. Good, gently shift forward to all fours, or if you're seated with your legs crossed, just come on up to all fours, hands will plant down. Give yourself a moment, release your legs. So start to extend them behind you. Maybe lift, wiggle, roll. Perfect. Start to move some heat into the body. Knees are going to wander hip width distance. Hands are going to come right underneath your shoulders. Again, we're getting really long in the spine, so pull the soft part of the elbows forward. Belly wants to hang. You're going to reach back through your butt bones and keep that belly nice and engaged. Right leg's going to shoot back in space. You want to roll your pinky toes down. Belly wants to drop. You're going to squeeze everything in and keep sending more weight towards your fingertips, long behind your neck. Just breathe for 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Right leg comes down. Left leg lengthens up. Again, you're going to want to shift. You want to let all of that go. Pull it in. Squeeze the hips in. Heart forward, wide through your chest. Belly is strong. Just for 3. Just for 2. And 1, switch it out. This time it's the right hand that's going to move forward. These ones are extra tricky, for me especially. Right hand reaches forward like you're going to shake someone's hand. Notice that you wanted to rock back. Really weight into the fingertips. Pull, press, reach for 3. Widen the chest for 2. 1, right hand comes down. Left arm reaches forward. You've got this like you're shaking someone's hand. Lengthen your neck. It wants to drop. You lengthen it. Belly up for 3. For 2. 1, left hand down. Right leg moves back. Breathe. 3, lengthen. 2. 1, right knee down. Left leg up. Breathe. 3, 2. 1, good. Press into the left hand. Right arm forward. Breathe. 3, 2. 1, press. Left arm forward. Whew. Breathe. 3. Puff the heart. 2. 1, good. Last one. Right leg back. Move the heart forward. Engage the belly. 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Whew. Left. Go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right. Go. Reach. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Left. Go. Breathe. 3. Push, push, push. Reach, reach, reach. 2, 1. Good. Let it go. Sit back on your heels. Whoo. Let go of those shoulders. Move them around. Neck can move too. Ooh, pops and cracks. Just air in the joints. Let that go. Good. Hands come down. Toes flip. Inhale, knees lift up to hover. If you want to skip this, skip it. But you're pulling hip bones towards your collarbone. So get really long behind the spine. Weight in the fingertips. Go. Knees up. Just for 3. Just for 2. 1, hips high, downward facing dog. Good. Move, wiggle, shake. Do what you need. Just be still. Whatever feels good. Inhale, right leg high. Pause it there. Press for your heel. Push into your right hand. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes down. Switch it out. Press into the right foot. Left leg lifts. Settle the left hip bone. Press into the left hand. Breathe. 3, 2. Let the belly sink back. 1. Good. Switch it out. Right leg high. Push. Press belly back. 3. Activate hip bones forward. 2, 1. Good. Right leg comes down. Left leg goes up. Press into your hands. Building strength. Building heat. You've got this. 3, 2, 1, drop it down, right leg up. 3, press and pull, 2, 1, right leg down, left leg up, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good, last time, right leg up. This time step all the way through, low lunge, big step. Blocks there, use them any height that feels good to you. And then right away, lengthen the back of your leg and just start to shift forward and back. Forward and back. Good, forward and back, land in the middle. I want you to push through your left heel, send your heart forward. Take a big breath in, widen your chest. As you breathe out, drop your left knee an inch. Now leave your hips there and then push back through your left heel. Breathe in, widen your chest. Breathe out, drop the knee. Keep the hips there and see if you can straighten your left leg. Really deep into the front of the left hip. Last one, breath in. Breath out, soften. Stay there. Now lengthen, 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 lengthen. Belly up, belly up, belly up. Left knee goes all the way down in space. Good. You're just going to extend your right leg forward. Left knee, left hip are in one line. Half split. Blocks are there. Super helpful here. You can just send your chest forward. You can relax your right leg. Move your hips around if that feels good. Again, if right leg needs to go wider to make space for your belly, that's what you're going to do. Good, and then you're going to flex through your right foot. Right knee can bend any amount that you need. Pull your right hip back and lift your heart up so you're in a half lifted shape. Instead of just your toes back and pressing the pad of your foot forward, try to flatten out the bottom of your foot. Move your heart into your thumb and just think long behind your right leg. So most of this happens inside of the body. We love to kind of hang out really rounded. Lift yourself up as much as you need. That's why blocks are super handy. Chest can go really high. Just make it flat. Keep breathing deep and smooth. In and out. In and out. Good. Drag your heart forward. Keep the foot flexed and fold over your right leg. We're going to flow that. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, fold. Right knee can be bent. Don't worry about it being straight. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, fold. This time shift forward into a low lunge. So move your blocks forward. You'll need to. Left leg gets active. And you're going to step into a pyramid pose, which means both legs are going to straighten. And then you want to drop that left heel down on the ground. So for me, it has to move way forward to drop. And then head is going to fall. So left leg, the back leg is straight. Front knee can be bent as much as you need. Same shape you were just making. Now both legs are active. Drop the head, neck, and shoulders for a minute and pull right hip back, right hip back, right hip back. Walk your blocks or fingertips forward. Inhale, half lift your spine. So again, lifting up really long, really wide. Pull your shoulders back in space and think hip bones to ribs. Right hip bone back. Breathe in. Breathe out and fold. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and fold. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and fold. Good. This time, bend your right knee just a little bit. Move your hands or your blocks even more forward. You're going to launch onto your right leg, standing splits. Left leg's going to come into the air. Fingers can be on the ground for sure. I like the blocks. Brings the floor closer to me. Right knee can be bent any amount you need. Left leg is straight. You want to sink into your right hip. I want you to pull your right hip in. Really strong in that right leg. Lift your left heel a little higher. Drop the head a little lower. Lift your left heel a little higher. Drop the head. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step way back and down into a low lunge. Told you, back of the leg. You're going to move your blocks. Plant your hands. Just step back to a high plank. You can always put the knees on the ground. 3 breaths here. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out, wider in the chest. Last one, breath in. Breath out, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, big step through, low lunge. Blocks are there wherever you need them, any height. Take a moment and rock forward and back, just getting into the front of the right hip, noticing what's going on today. This side certainly feels different for me, might feel different for you. Good. Then you're going to get really strong in your low lunge. So step down into your left foot, press your right heel back. So right knee likes to be saggy. You're going to make it strong. Pull left hip back and heart forward. Good. Big breath in, nice and long. As you breathe out, right knee bends like a ½ an inch, hips lowered. Keep your hips there. As you breathe out, push, 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 push through that right heel. Breathe in. Breathe out, knee drops. Keep the hips low. Now press, make the legs straighter. Good. Last one. Breath in. Breath out, lower, and then push. Good. Soften your right knee all the way down. Half splits. You're going to move your hands back in space and send your left leg forward. It can relax for a moment. Head can drop. You can sway your hips. Let everything go. Let everything soften. Again, if that left leg needs to wiggle wider to make space for your belly, you're going to let that happen. Good. Now flex your left foot. Left knee can be bent any amount. You're going to pull your left hip back in space and start to lift your heart up. So as your heart up, your shoulders move forward, so your hands and or your blocks need to move forward as well. Pull left hip back, heart forward. Left hip back, heart forward. Keep radiating, right heart wants to dome here. You want to get longer, wider, flatter. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward and down. We're going to flow that 3 times. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it fold. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it fold. Good. Last one. Inhale, lift it up. Tug your heart more forward, then let it fold. Good. Rebend your left knee. You're going to step into that low lunge shape, so hands have to move forward. Right leg goes straight. You're going to straighten both legs, pyramid pose, and then again, just nudge your right foot as far forward as it needs to go. Let your head drop. Give yourself all the wiggles, all the shakes, all the movement you need. Feel your head get heavy. Tug the left hip back in space and really stand on your feet. Watch your right leg get strong. Suck the kneecap up. Left knee can be bent any amount you need. Inhale, half lift your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And this one, bend your left knee, shift the weight, move your blocks forward to catch yourself. You always want to be safe first. Right leg flies up. So as the right leg goes up, the head drops. And again, remember, you're going to want to open, which means you're falling to the left. Really tug that right hip down in space and push through your right heel. Left knee can be bent any amount that you need. Breathe in, lift the heel higher. Breathe out, drop the head a little lower. Breathe in, heel higher. Breathe out, more weight forward in the left foot, drop the head. Breath in. Breath out. Good, you did it. Step way back, low lunge, hands plant down, high plank. Maybe the knees float this time, maybe the knees are on the ground. 3 breaths, breathe. 2 more. Drag that heart forward, pull the hip bones forward. Last one, breath in. Downward facing dog, good. Big breath in. Knees down to the ground, good. Let that go. Take a moment. Wrists, roll them, open and close them, shake them out, move them around. If neck needs a little bit of movement, let that happen. Good. You're just going to take a seat, pull the soles of your feet together, knees are nice and wide. That's it. Back of the legs, open them up just a little bit so we feel a little more mobile this afternoon. Press down through your back bones, sit up really tall. Inhale, lift your heart high and wide. Exhale, chin to your chest, round. Just move the spine. Inhale, lift up, get tall. Exhale, round. Just giving that upper back some movement after all that work and support. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Shoulders will just dome. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Right hand's going to go behind your back. Left hand outside of your right knee. Just sit up really tall. This is a gentle, gentle twist. No need to crank. Just think of getting taller and just let your heart get wider. Maybe you look back if that feels good and you have the mobility. Maybe not otherwise. Just think of getting taller and wider. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Good. You come around to the front. You switch that out. Left hand goes behind you. Right hand outside of the knee. Just get tall and just get wide. Don't even worry about twisting. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, give the heart a little puff. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe gaze wanders backwards, maybe not. Last one, breath in. Breath out. Good, you're just gonna shift around forward. Let yourself roll all the way down. Palms will flip up if that feels good. Head is just gonna drop, jaw is soft, just breathe. Really let go of the shoulders, let go of the hip creases. Good, and then gently roll yourself up to a nice tall seat. If it feels comfortable to leave the legs where they are, do it. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck one leg inside, one leg outside. Palms can either rest on your thighs today or up at your heart center, whatever feels better and taller. Lengthen behind your neck, close your eyes. 2 breaths here. Breath in. Breath out. Just acknowledge what you did and then let it go. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Hands are going to move to heart center if they already are not. Then you're going to let your chin drop into your chest. Big breath in. Soft breath out. Thank yourself for slowing down, for giving yourself, what was it, nearly 10 minutes, 15 minutes to take care of yourself. One more breath in. One more breath out. That's it. Good job. Get into the back of those legs. Keep them open. I'll see you later.